Listen up. Before we begin this masterpiece, we're all current or former law enforcement officers. We've seen our share of humanity. But if you came here thinking we give a shit about your feelings, you are sadly mistaken. So if you're a snowflake, we'll give you just a minute to turn this mother off, all right? Now, for the non-pussified. This is the midweek news show of the Motor Cop Chronicles podcast. The only place where you'll find unfiltered, unedited, and raw discussions about law enforcement, crime, and everything in between. We love discussing the good, the bad, and the downright bizarre stories involving cops and criminals. So get ready for some raw comedy blended with our unapologetic opinions. We're diving deep into the headlines, breaking down the latest news about our brothers and sisters in blue and the criminals they deal with. You'll be laughing 1 minute and shaking your head the next. It's funny and maddening all at the same time, just like the world of law enforcement. This is the midweek news show of the Motor Cop Chronicles podcast. And here are your hosts, the Iceman, with co-hosts Holstera and Freebird.
Welcome.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Billy G is here already. Happiest man on Wednesday. See us. Just gonna be me and Holstera tonight. Freebird is should be
Viva Las Vegas.
getting ready to get on the airplane. I think it's supposed to fly out at 7:30. So what the hell was that?
Yeah, I don't know.
But
He's flying out to have fun. Of course he is.
well, when you bougie like that,
Well, the man has wings. He just flies. That's just the Freebird way.
but him and T-Bird going to Las Vegas for the LSU football game, and I think, of course, they know somebody up there, and they going to a wedding or something. I don't
No
know.
way.
They know too many
No
people.
way. T-Bird and Freebird know somebody everywhere.
Yes. The box was supposed to be here, but unfortunately he started his period, and he is having menstrual cramps and was unable to make it yet again.
Yeah.
I did suggest that he see a gynecologist. I mean, they put him in a stirrups, stuff like that. You're just sitting
You know what
there.
a gynecologist and a pizza van has in common?
I don't know. I feel like this could be a stupid joke, but go ahead.
They both smell them all day, but they don't get to taste it.
That's not funny.
That's what they have in common. I didn't say it was fucking funny.
Oh, okay.
That's clown. That's clown pussy. That's what's funny. It smells funny anyway.
Oh, okay. Anyway, if anyone wants any merch like the Donald Trump shirt I have on here and or any Motor Cop merch, you can go to the Etsy store, motorcopchronicles. On the Etsy store, or go to the website, motorcopchronicles.com, and they have links on there also. If you want any great cigars, you can go to mypatriotcigar.com. Use promo code MotorCop15 and order your cigars there. Or send Holster or something. He's still waiting on a cigar.
Yeah, fucking box smoked mine one of those times he showed up.
And if anybody wants any extra stuff, pictures, text, videos, and episodes, you can go join the Patreon starting at $3. Or you can try it for 7 days for free and help support this show.
7 days? Does they give you a free mug?
No.
No.
You don't get.
got bumper stickers yet?
Why would I spend money to send you something if you're free?
Well, because I'm me.
No. Kelly, it does seem we're just being abandoned. I'll keep going regardless.
Nah.
All these
Yeah,
fuckers
Kelly, it
can
don't
leave.
matter
I'm
whether we
still
got
being
one or
here.
1,000.
Aaron's
We're
here.
entertaining at least one. Hey, Aaron always makes it worth it, and hell, Billy's always here. So
Yeah, but I can't
this.
disappoint the people that actually do enjoy listening.
right.
Yeah,
I'm thinking about a whole new line of like Hawaiian T-shirts.
Hawaiian T-shirts.
Yeah, I'd look good in Hawaiian.
A T-shirt, dude.
I don't even know what
What the hell's a
going on here.
Hawaiian T-shirt?
Hawaiian T-shirt's a T-shirt you get in Hawaii. Jesus.
Speaking of the Patreons, we got our hang-around Stacy McClendon. We have Alex Owens, full crew member. Miss Kelly Myers. We got Jared Nitrous, Motor Cop for Life. Mr. William Gibo, always here with us. We got Dan Carlson with Burley Boards. Go check out Burley Boards and get yourself a handmade cutting board. They're great for spanking your kids with, whipping your wife with, and beating bad guys over the head with. They're multi-purpose.
Absolutely. Best for home defense, I tell you what.
We got T-Bird. We got our favorite truck driver, Hoppy Hopperson. Mr. Blake Walker. We got Aaron from Not Had to Say It podcast. Got to go check him out. We got Mr. Z Palmer. We got Roy Spalding, Roy with the S, not Roy with the P, of course. Favorite girl, JoJo from Down Under. We have Kaylee Norris and Natasha A. from the great state of Washington. Appreciate every single one of y'all. Help me keep pay the bills, keep the lights on, and especially with these Bidenomics
Aaron would
going
rock
on.
One. Aaron would rock one.
A Hawaiian, no, but he didn't say a Hawaiian shirt. See, that's what you're not getting there. You said he said a Hawaiian T-shirt. I want to know what a hell a Hawaiian T-shirt is.
Oh, me?
You said a Hawaiian T-shirt.
You have known me long enough to know exactly what the hell I'm talking about when I ain't even talking English. All right,
you wasn't texting English a while ago. I read the thing 3 times and felt dumber after reading it. Still don't know what the hell you were trying. Which one? I don't know. I have to go back and look. But you tell, I'm like, I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. He done lost his damn mind.
Oh, the mental health nuts?
Done had a stroke or something. I don't know what he's typing.
We got one of these. Yeah.
Well, before we get all into it, we're going to get see what Roy's got to tell us tonight. Roy hit us with some knowledge last week. Let's see if he's going to hit us with some knowledge or some bullshit this week.
Welcome to Roy's Did You Know Corner, where Roy will let us know something that is totally useless, and we will have information living in our minds, rent-free for no good reason at all. So shut the fuck up and listen to what Roy has to tell us. Did you know? During World War II, the Willys MB, the famous Jeep, was stored and transported disassembled in wooden boxes for easy handling and quick assembly on the battlefield. This storage method ensured that the vehicles arrived in good condition to tackle different terrains. The Jeep was developed in 1941 by Willys Overland Motors to meet the needs of the U.S. military. With four-wheel drive and a robust design, the Willys MB and its version, produced by Ford, the GPW, have become a semincio for military transport. After the war, Willys began manufacturing civilian versions, which evolved into the Jeep brand we know today. The name Jeep probably comes from the pronunciation of the letters GP, general purpose, used to describe the vehicle. Another theory suggests that the name may have been inspired by the character Eugene the Jeep from the Popeye comics. The Jeep remains a symbol of durability and versatility in the off-road vehicle segment. Until next week, Roy out.
Well, seems like Roy done hit us with some more good knowledge on that one. And Roy must have took a college class or something.
Well, I mean, I always did like them old CJ5 Jeeps. Some things are badass. You could damn near drive up a tree with them. But yeah, if you look them up the way they were shipped, it's pretty badass. You know how like the plastic models are shipped now with the pieces and the little plastic things where you got to spin them?
Yeah.
They were actually shipped like that in this big cage to where it wouldn't, like if they were to be dropped out of an aircraft or, you know, how they're parachuted in, they don't take any damage when they land. But they're all in those little kits, so it actually looks like the little models.
Aaron says willies are pretty cool. Aaron, don't be touching people's willies. If it's not your willie,
you
don't
touch
be touching
mine, Aaron.
It. Don't
touch
be touching
mine. I'll give you a Hawaiian shirt.
Now, Roy P might like let you touch it.
Just your hands.
Just telling, just hands though. Well, let's get this started. We're gonna start out with a little young boy here. Before you start your story, let me pull a picture up of this little rascal. I mean,
Cocks, Glocks, and methamphetamine. That's where we're going.
Look at him. Look at that innocent face right there. Look at him.
So this young man asked 3 other boys to meet up for a bukkake party on his face late on a Saturday evening. I am just kidding. Basically, this little asshole decided to text 3 of his buddies and said, "Hey, I've got a pocket full of meth. Go ahead and let's meet over here at the park. I've got a Glock. I'm going to show you what a Glock switch does." So all 3 show up to smoke meth with him, and I keep bringing this up because they skipped right past it on the news story. Because when they arrested him, they found him with meth and the automatic machine gun. Because anybody hanging out with a whole bunch of other people, I'm pretty convinced they were all tweakers. But regardless, you pointed it out. He's a ginger, don't have a soul anyway, so he decided as soon as all 3 of his buddies got there, he just popped out of nowhere and was like, "This is what a Glock button does," and gunned all 3 of them down in the park.
It's a switch, not a button.
It's a fucking...
It's a Glock switch.
You are so picky. Anyway.
Just being technical.
So,
I just think he did mow down. I mean, he killed 3 people. He did get, he just got convicted. How many years they gave him?
not enough. Well, no, they didn't. He was already something weird with his age because he was a minor when he was arrested, and now he's an adult. So they're just now, even though he's been in jail, they're just now getting into the primary part, I guess, to try him as an adult.
No, I thought this story, I thought they said they convicted him. You didn't read the story, did you?
Bullshit. I read enough of it.
See, look. Holster just admitted he's cliff noting us.
But he shot Abdullah, Joseph, and Michael. And all their families were like, they're great, upstanding kids. What were they doing in a park hanging out with a kid with a Glock and meth? This wasn't just some random kid off a street. He had their numbers, bitch. Anyway.
He was found guilty.
Yeah, he was released on a PS ankle monitor. We know how reliable those are. He remains in jail until his trial, which began August 19th and lasted 5 days.
They just said they convicted him. Found him guilty on 3 counts of murder, robbery, dangerous possession of a machine gun, and possession of methamphetamines on other charges. I guess they hadn't sentenced him yet, but I'm sure he's going to get a long time, considering he did murder 3 people. See this picture right here? This picture right here above my head. He's smoking a blunt.
That's the one they should use. He's got a
Glock in his hand. This arrow, because I cropped the picture, see this blue arrow right here? He was out on bond at the time for the murders. The arrow's pointing. He has his ankle monitor on because they rearrested him back then in 2022 and put him back in jail. And his lawyer's trying, well, he didn't violate his bond. He didn't violate his bond. Look at this little thug motherfucker. This is my point. Look at this picture. This picture is probably from some. Look how innocent he looks. This is the piece of shit right here. Murdering piece of shit right there. For the people who want to go in there
about the firearms, because I've already seen that shit spike up online. Tell me once again how illegal methamphetamines are and how hard they are to get. He didn't seem to have an issue with it, so he would have. I promise you, he didn't go out and buy that Glock at a fucking.
That's a stolen gun, yeah.
110%.
Bad guys. That's when they say, we need stricter gun laws. We have gun laws that work perfectly
the only ones that
fine.
Listen to gun laws are us, the law-abiding citizens.
Yeah, always going to hurt because bad guys don't give a shit. Just like those great gun-free zones. Yeah, that works because bad guys like, oh shit, I can't carry a gun here. It's a gun-free zone.
That's all it is.
Yeah. He well, no, he wasn't want to be. I mean, he went full gangster on him. He went full Grand Theft Auto and.
Yeah, I mean, I want to know what it was about. Like, did he?
I think he just killed him. No, I think he did it just because he wanted to kill some people, thinking he was badass.
He could have been like that episode of South Park. The Crips.
But people are. These kids are so stupid.
These
kids are so stupid. This next one here, we're going to New Jersey. This here, this is one of them which you get when politicians in suits start making rules. Okay, this is going to get people hurt. cops and civilians both. This is going to get people hurt and hopefully don't get nobody killed.
It will. But yeah,
I think we talked about this story not too long ago in New Jersey. The cops responded to a mental health crisis or whatever. This woman or somebody charged at them with a freaking big ass, like 10 inch blade knife or something. And, they popped her and killed her. Okay. That's what happens. You charge at the cops with a knife, they're going to shoot you. Okay. Well, the New Jersey, Attorney General, Matthew J. Platkin, he issued major changes regarding. I don't see how the Attorney General can tell the cops what they're going to do and how they're going to train. But maybe it works different over there because the Attorney General can't tell us. Anyway, it makes no sense to me. But different rules in different places.
Prosecutor, that's it.
Anyway, he issued major changes regarding how officers should handle situations involving barricaded individuals who are frequently in the throes of mental health crises.
Frag out.
The revisions saying that coming after the cops have shot several, supposedly mental health people. Okay. The intention is to ensure tactical and crisis negotiation teams responding to such incidents are optimally trained and have essential resources and equipment they need, he added. Calling the mandates involving use of force guidelines the first of their kind in the country. And they're going to get people fucking hurt. I'm just telling you.
I didn't know. Wait a minute. I thought we already had. They were trying that shit in California and another state.
This is different than theirs. This is even, I think, worse. He said the encounters involving the barricaded subjects are often difficult and high risk. And no fucking shit. Boy, you're so smart. They'd never figured that out without you telling them that, Mr. Lawyer,
wait and talk.
In an interview, he noted that the challenge is not unique to New Jersey. Boy, another smart thing. Boy, he's just letting everybody know how
they
smart
commit
he is.
Everywhere.
Yeah. He said they can no longer ask law enforcement to be the sole response. We're encouraging them to slow down, ensuring proper resources are deployed, he said. The Attorney General's directives, which will begin to take effect in October, include joining negotiating teams with mental health professionals and even disengaging from the immediate scene as a way of de-escalating the situation. Yep, we got one barricaded. People said they were crazy. Send the mental health experts in. 10-8, go on my next call. Okay.
The only thing I heard out of that was they need to slow down. That's all the other officers are going to hear too, right?
Slow down.
Call for service, mental illness. Yeah.
10-4.
I got to show me 10:40 for dinner.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop and get me a burger real quick on my way over there.
Right. Yeah. Call unfounded. I don't know where
they said. They already have a program called Arrive Together, which pairs police with mental health professionals, but it is not available in every town. Among the changes...
So who takes priority?
I don't know. Among these changes, I'm going to hurry because I know this is boring probably for some of y'all. They tactical and crisis negotiation teams will be required to identify qualified mental health professionals who will be available to respond to incidents involving a barricaded individual or hostage situation. If it's a hostage situation, you need to get the hostages out. But now you got to sit around and fucking wait for Billy Bob, the fucking psychiatrist, to show up. First responding officers facing a barricaded situation will be advised to wait for appropriate resources to respond and not to force a resolution unless that would be immediately necessary to prevent injury or death. So I hear somebody being murdered there, and I go in there and I do what I have to do like I normally would. They're still going to turn around and blame this cop. Well, maybe you should have waited. Even though that's what they're saying, not, Anyway, it's got all this other shit. Like I said, I know I'm probably boring y'all with this.
Because that's the thing is you could talk about until you're blue in the face is, once again, who takes point? If the Leo is there, and because you know how confusing that's going to be if you got somebody going, look, he's having mental illness.
Basically, what the cops are going to do now is every time they get something like this, they're going to back off and say, call in the mental health people, because they're not going to know. It's going to get people hurt. And they're going to wait. It's going to get people killed.
They're going to wait until the mental health people get killed.
Yeah, it's going to get people killed. more civilians probably than anything else. So, and then the people on the scenes be, y'all need to go in and stop them. Well, no, we can't, because when we go and stop him, we have to shoot Billy Bob over here. And then y'all going to holler that he had mental problems and we shouldn't have shot him, even though he was trying to kill us with a knife. He
was trying to make you a sandwich.
Yeah, I done ran off everybody except 2 people with that story.
Yeah, I'm pretty convinced I know who those 2 people are. No, those they dropped for something. We lost a.
Did we lose Facebook or something again?
We must have. Who the hell knows?
Billy. I mean, yeah, Billy Bob. I mean, well, I know. YouTube is still up. Let me look. No, it says we still got somebody on Facebook, so I don't know.
All right, so the former Kansas City deputy loses his law enforcement license for taking a bag of chips and a soda.
Freaking Dr. Pepper will get you fired, man. Fired.
Well, hopefully, thank God it was a male deputy, because if it was a female deputy, her pussy would stink.
Yes. If y'all don't remember, if you're a lady, don't drink Dr. Pepper. We did the research. Dr. Pepper will make your coochie stink. We don't need coochie stinky coochies.
And I apologize for the offensive language. Sometimes I forget women also watch this show.
I'm trying to be respectful. I said coochies.
No, I'm talking about me for once. I was actually like,
yeah, I mean, I don't know what the hell's wrong with you. I don't know.
It's been a fucking day. Anyway, so this young man was doing basically it seems like a lockup, a school check. We do them inside of the county, city. You just do business checks. You pull doors and shit. Regardless, he checked the door. The door is unlocked. He just so happened to his concession stand. He walks his happy ass in there, grabs him a bag of chips and a soda, and nonchalantly walks back out. He also didn't lock the door, note that it was locked, or do anything. He just basically stole it.
So basically, he stole.
I understand he was hungry, but we've discussed it, and I think anybody in this world will agree. He had somebody pissed the fuck off, because this is a very minimal thing.
Because worst case, at a school, they would have been like, hey, dude, go pay him for the fucking shit or something. He's like,
pay him for the shit and donate a Friday football game. Yeah,
so no, some woke teach something. Anyway, he shouldn't have done it. It's still stealing, but I mean, this dude lost his career over, $2 worth of shit.
I mean, and how many times do we talk about cops doing shit like DUIs or pedophilia shit, and they end up getting a slap on the wrist, and they're not decertified, they're just fired.
They took this dude's post away from him.
Decertified.
Oh yeah,
he can't be a cop in that state.
he can't be a cop in that state, period. And I did when I was trying to find a picture of this guy, I found all kind of other information on him that I was surprised to have. This
also
dude
steals donuts.
No, you know how much this dude was making a year as a master deputy at this department?
Probably a lot. Well, what is it, Kansas? I have no idea, because I don't know shit about that place.
$88,629.
As a master?
As a master deputy in a very small department, only had 50 employees. So this dude was making bank, okay? Before this, he was a lieutenant somewhere else, making like 90-something thousand a year.
Well, so you know what that probably was, is somebody below him was like, you would fire me and take away my certification. And they wanted this fucking job. That's what it was.
Yeah.
50 guys, you got to fight your way to the top.
Think before you do stupid shit like that, people.
At least pee on the floor. I don't know.
No, they ain't leaving DNA behind.
Fuck it, he left behind a video camera. They caught him on security footage.
I know.
If you're too stupid to look up at the fucking red blinky thing in the corner and go,
every time I go pee behind a building, I look to make sure they don't have cameras out there.
Yeah, and if they do, I just wave at them, and I'm like, zoom in.
We're talking about cops doing some stupid shit.
Oh bullshit! These are magic bullets now.
We're going to talk about the FBI, because the FBI obviously can't shoot worth a fucking shit. Okay, of course, but believe it or not, most FBI agents now, the majority of them are like like accountants and people like that because that's what they want to hire now. They're not people like me. They want people with master's degrees. They like going after that white collar shit.
Well, because they're investigators. They sit in a room all day and use their brains. We were designed to go out and use your brawn.
Well,
we had to go out there and de-escalate criminal shitbags or take a child and help it tie its shoe and find its mom. We were different machines. These people are designed not to be in action.
Yeah, this anyway, this FBI guy, and I know what I said. FB lies, okay, and this was over there in Los Angeles County. This guy's name, it was not Reacher or Rambo. Anyway, he must have been at the firing range practicing because he must be a really bad. I mean, you still need to practice, but this dude might. Bad, okay. He was shooting.
Know that guy in the department too.
He was shooting his bullet. Okay, I don't know how close this jail or inmates facility was, but he was shooting at the gun range, the FBI gun range for law enforcement, and an unidentified inmate at the barracks, the jailhouse barracks.
Call him Johnny Shitbag.
Got grazed by the bullet. Okay, so First of all, their ranges have berms, or like some ranges have big metal things. I mean, there's
you see it in the photo.
There's a big dirt pile or something behind the targets to keep the bullet from traveling any farther down. That's called a berm. Okay, these berms are usually they're pretty tall.
30 feet.
They're pretty tall. Okay. So somehow this FBI agent shot clean over the. I mean, this motherfucker must have been shooting at fucking ducks or something.
What was the range?
I don't think it says, but he had to shoot clean over the freaking berm to miss, and it grazed this. It don't say the range, but I'm sure this inmate camp was not that close to the firing range. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. It's like even with that angle, it would take a fucking hot minute.
So anyway, thank God this inmate didn't get killed. But this FBI agent needs a total desk job where he don't need a gun, okay? He missed a big giant. This man or woman, whoever it is, or this and that, or whatever it may call itself.
Shim.
Okay. Personifies the word couldn't hit the broadside of a barn with a bazooka, okay? This is what that is. When you miss the target in a big giant dirt pile that's probably at least 20 or 30 feet high, you couldn't hit the broadside of a fucking barn with a bazooka.
And the target ain't no more than 25 yards away from
Yeah, shouldn't have been no more. God.
I mean, fuck. But I've always looked at people who missed a paper, and I'm like, that was a joke, right? But no, I don't understand it with the distance, the range.
I've seen people, and I still know people since I'm still active in law enforcement, that I've seen people that if they pulled out a gun, I want to stand directly in front of them because that's going to be the safest fucking place there is. Okay, because they're not going to hit me. Okay,
well, maybe
some people can't shoot.
Maybe that's what it was.
Some people can't fucking shoot.
Like when you're on the range and all of a sudden the
fucking
round goes down a chick's cleavage.
No, you know what I think it was? Wow. I think they had that person must have been shooting those bullets were methamphetamine bullets and they were high. So it went high.
Yep.
I mean, you can't hit a broadside of a barn. Put the gun away.
So the next story actually pissed me off quite a bit because I thought it was a small child that got stabbed to death, and I was furious for the father as well. No, it's fucking these two grown-ass men got into a fight at a bar, and it's in England, and they stabbed him.
Yeah, because they can't have guns over there, right?
America, we don't stab people in America. We shoot them like Americans. Fuck.
Well, they're not allowed to have guns over there, right?
Well, we're not supposed to have guns in bars either. But
still, so he had one of those assault knives, right?
He did. He assaulted his ass. Regardless, he killed that motherfucker, and I guess I don't know. I stopped reading.
Anyway, this colored man over here, the black guy, is the one that got.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the ginger.
He got stabbed. He's the one that's dead. The guy right above my head, he's dead. That's this little boy. This ginger dude right here, look at him. His eyes don't even the same size, so something wrong with him. Look at him. He looks.
His eyes ain't the same size.
Look. One's squinty and one's like round. This ear, look, he's totally. It's like half his face. But anyway, he's in jail. How much time did they say he got? He can get bong. Like
that bitch is wearing a fucking turtleneck. You can't murder anybody in a turtleneck.
Well, obviously you can.
See, that's what's wrong with the UK. They should have stabbed him instantly. That dude looked like he roots on the Chicago Bears. Dude, you know what I mean? Look at that.
I'm telling you,
little hat.
Hey, when you got one of them AR knives,
don't rearrange those letters, Aaron. Them AR attack knives,
them assault knives, they're fucking dangerous. They're going to outlaw knives in the UK. Well, we got some UK listeners. Hey, y'all, let me know, y'all. I mean, are they going to outlaw knives next?
There's another. Didn't you give me another fucking UK story?
I got a few UK stories. I don't know why they were popping up.
It's because you're always looking for them.
This next story here. This is this dude here. This dude here. This piece of shit right here. All right, this dude.
It's after Labor Day. He can't wear that.
Yeah. Well,
and
first of all,
don't match his fucking pants.
Let me tell y'all right now.
And cream.
Let me tell y'all right now, for everyone, if you go to the Patreon, okay, there is a video of this guy slapping the ever-loving shit out of a man in a hospital bed, laying in hospital, slapping the holy. First, he turns the phone to himself, shows himself smiling, then goes over there and starts whooping the shit out this guy. The reason we're not showing the video is because YouTube has deemed it extremely violent and stuff, and they will just pull my whole video down. Okay, because I had to find the video on just a news site. I recorded it again on my phone. The video is on the Patreon. It is free. You don't have to be a member of my Patreon to see the video. Anybody can go to the Motor Cop Chronicles Patreon page and view this video. Okay. And then
was the guy elderly that was in the bed?
No, he was a suicide. The guy threatened suicide or something. But the video shows him. First, they were like in a lobby. He like pushed the guy, and then when you see this slap, he slaps him like twice. And you ever saw him slap fights?
Yeah.
All right. Imagine that, getting slapped like that, but you're laying down. I think handcuffed to one hand,
like one of
and start just whipping. I mean, look, it's extremely violent. Like I said, it's on the. You don't have to. Like I said, you don't have to join nothing. Go. It's on the Patreon page. It's free. You don't have to be a member. You know, I'm thinking I can put it on there. It won't get taken down, and you can see what else I got up there too. But if you want to see the video, you can go watch it for free over there. This guy just got convicted also because this dude who was a cop in New Jersey, this dude was a fucking total dirtbag, and this is what happens when you start hiring motherfuckers. That when you bring in your hiring standards down, put it that way. Why ain't it pulling up this story now?
The inmate dies?
What inmate? No, I don't know. I don't think he died.
What, the correctional center?
This one, on this story, you're talking about the other one.
Oh, no. I didn't know if you were moving on or not.
No, I'm trying to pull up. The story's not pulling up for me. I think he got like 5. Oh, here it is. He just got sentenced. He got 5 years in federal prison. Okay, this dude right here. His name is. He was a Pateron police officer. He admitted to striking a man in the hospital, but he also got convicted of selling drugs while on duty. Okay, his name is Ruben McAusland or whatever. He's 27 years old. He pleaded guilty last year to selling marijuana heroin, and powder and crack cocaine while he was on duty. He stole these drugs from crime scenes that he was on, okay? He sold to the drugs
Fucking
that...
entrepreneur. Just kidding. Don't do that, guys.
He sold the drugs who just happened to be an undercover cop, okay? He actually sold the undercover cop 2 pounds of marijuana in pills that they thought were Percocet, but eventually they found out were made out of heroin. Okay. He also lost his temper on March 5th, back in 2018, at a hospital with a man who had just attempted suicide. The fire department took the man to St. Joseph's Medical Center in Pateron, and him and another officer met him there. Like I said, you can go watch the video. It's violent as hell. I mean, like I said, he beat the shit out of...
He needs to go work for that department. They slammed the people's heads in the door.
It's bad, I'm telling you. This dude right here, they hired I don't know how he got through the hiring process. This motherfucker wasn't no but a thug criminal when he got hired as a cop doing all this shit. Anyway, he got 5 years of federal time. He's got 3 years of supervised probation upon his release, and he has to pay...
He get deported? I'm just kidding.
No. And he has to pay $32,892 in restitution when he gets out.
Hell, he probably made that in drug money. He's like, can I just pay that cash before I get locked up?
So anyway,
be available when I get out.
Like I said, this is what happened when, because he's only 27. He wasn't a cop very long. I can tell you that. This is what happens when you have to lower your standards in these big ass cities and like you get thug pieces of shit like this. That should never have never had a badge on. See, Kelly said she just went and watched that video. Kelly, was that vicious or what? I mean, it was vicious.
But I mean, it's vicious from a midget. I mean, he's tiny.
Just telling you. Go watch it.
You while you were in a fucking hospital bed, you'd look at him fart and he'd fall down.
I'm telling you, go watch it.
The fucking Duke would hump him so hard it would break his leg. We all miss Duke, by the way.
Just watch it.
Wednesday needs to be,
Yeah.
Duke Day.
Well, we got the drug dealing cop. Now, next we're going over to Hunt Correctional Center right here in Louisiana.
All right, 1 second.
Not really.
Inmate dies at Hunt Correctional Center hours after governor announces drug investigation. St. Gabriel's, hours after Governor Jeff Landry announced, this is y'all's new one, state police would investigate a drug problem at Elena Hunt Correctional Institute. An inmate died. The Iberville Parish Coroner's Office confirmed the body of Lanford Payne was picked up around 11 p.m. They could not confirm the cause of death, but multiple sources within the system tell us it was an overdose. Yesterday, the Department of Corrections said that there had been 2 drug-related deaths at the prison this year. However, that number does not account for inmates who overdosed and later died off the premises at the hospital. Oh, it should.
They just had all kind of investigative reports done and stuff. Actually, a freaking inmate called in and reported on the news on how much drugs were coming in and stuff like that. And then this guy overdoses and dies. Then after I'd already put all this together, my phone had alerted on this. An employee at Elaine Hunt Correctional Center was arrested after a narcotics K-9 alerted on his vehicle. Kevin Shorty is facing felony offenses of malfeasance in office, prohibited acts, Schedule 4, and taking contraband to and from a penal institution.
Shit.
Yeah, Shorty was employed with the Correctional Center as an electronic technician since July of 2023. A spokesman with the Correctional Center said, according to officials on Tuesday, that was yesterday, a narcotics K-9 alerted to Shorty's vehicle. During the search of the vehicle, they said they found an unlabeled bottle containing 30 pills, zolpidem something, and Schedule 4 controlled dangerous subject. He said he resigned from his position, and the Iberville Parish Sheriff's Office arrested him, brought him to jail. Yes, the penal institution. It's freaking crazy. Like I said, it's bad when you got inmates calling the investigative news ratting, saying, "Hey, there's so much fucking drugs in here that they like Narcan motherfuckers like crazy," and the news starts reporting on it, and then the governor's like, "Yeah, we need to get this shit checked out. I'm gonna have the state police investigate it," and then the same day or next day, the dude ODs and dies. So yeah, I think they seriously got a problem over there. It needs to be
Yeah, their heads will roll.
Problem
Which
is,
is not
again, problem
which
is
is not a new thing. I mean, this governor's third prison he's fucking had problems with since he took office.
Problem is, well, yes, because we had a dumbass Democrat governor before him.
That is correct.
And then,
I give
but
him
the
that.
problem is this is a state job. Okay, this state job is a correctional officer. Isn't super high paying job, even though you get good benefits and you can retire at a decent age. You start young, but it is a dangerous job because you're dealing with convicted felons and doing hard time. It's dangerous. A lot of people don't want to do the job when you can, go damn near at McDonald's and damn near make the same thing. So it's hard to hire people, and their retention rate is bad. So they're shorthanded. And you're lowering your hiring standards.
Why you got to pick on disabled people?
You're lowering your hiring standards, and this is what you're getting. This is what you get.
I don't like picking on people's shortened hands.
What are you talking about?
You said they're short-handed.
I said short-handed. Not those kind of short-handed. No, not the tiny hand people. Why you won't mess with the tiny hand people?
I don't. You're the one that was like, tiny hand people can't be COs.
Well, I mean, I guess they could, but I mean, some of those inmates might like it because they could slip their little tiny hand through that bar easier. Oh, I got. You know what? I got a question for y'all. This is totally off subject. Random shit pops in my head. I forget what happened. I was listening to a podcast or something. But anyway, they were talking a lot about Transformers, okay? And I'm not talking about the movie Transformers, okay?
No, he's talking about the California
I'm talking about
type.
the California Transformer and the Democratic blue-haired Transformer. And the same kind of Transformers that I got fact-checked on Facebook today from putting a fucking meme up, and it got a flag for false fucking information. It's like it's a meme. It wasn't like a real news story or nothing like that. It was just a meme.
Joke.
But anyway, I got fact checked saying it was offensive to the Transformer community. Okay, the Transformer community gets triggered by, I don't know, the smell of peanuts or something. Peanuts.
Are they hot
nuts?
nuts?
No, the smell of penis does not offend them. But anyway, I was thinking, I was seeing some story. I seen some story. Let me get to the story before these people run off. This is totally off topic. I seen this story for some reason. It was in my feed. It's like, how to something date a trans person. So I was thinking though, because people's like, I'm not gay or whatever. I'm thinking, okay, whatever. So let's say you are with a trans person, but this trans person they're like fully transitioned. Okay. This transformer is fully transitioned. So basically, because I don't know if y'all don't know this, but they don't like cut the penis off. They like fillet it open and make a vagina out of it. They cut your balls off and they fillet it out and they make a penis taco or whatever. But it's still the penis. It's just sliced open now. My thing is like, all right, if you're some person and you're dating a transformer and you happen to go down on your transformer partner that's fully transmissioned and like you go down and do a little munching or whatever, is that still considered like sucking dick, even because it's still a dick? It's just been cut open. So I mean, is it still sucking dick or not sucking dick? So I mean, I'm just asking. What do y'all think in the chat here? I mean, it's even though it's a vagina penis now, but was a penis. So I mean, you can still.
You can't tell the difference between a Whopper and an Impossible Whopper. If the surgeon was doing its job fucking properly, you won't be able to tell the difference between a vagina and an impossible vagina. Okay. Now, what I would like
I'm not saying it's not gay, and I'm just wondering if it's considered still sucking dick.
Well, that's the thing, because there's an uprising of women or tranny things that think that because they are fully converted, it might be okay not to tell the man. Let me tell you, it is never okay. That is never going to be an okay fucking secret in any relationship. If you were born a fucking man or a woman, be honest. Be honest. It might save your fucking life.
Yeah, it might. Anyway, we're going to the Dollar General now. And he just got completely quiet. Why are you getting quiet like that? I don't like dead air like that. What the hell's wrong with you?
Who, me?
Yeah, you just like...
No, you said go to the next story.
Yeah, we're going to Dollar General. It's your story, isn't it? No,
well,
it's
the
me.
other story was mine,
no,
but I'll
it's
read
me.
this one.
This is mine. It says, if you can tell the difference between a Whopper and an Impossible Whopper, you need your taste taste buds checked. Let's see. We're going to Dollar General.
I'm working on that, Aaron.
What state was this Dollar General in?
It was a metaphor. It certainly wasn't Louisiana.
Yeah, it might be.
We had that one a while back where the guy got fucking shot, and they were like,
anyway,
he shouldn't have been able to.
That's in Georgia.
Teller shouldn't be able to carry a firearm.
This is in Georgia. It took you know you're guilty. You know you're guilty when the jury only takes 15 minutes to come back with a verdict. Never a good thing, okay? You don't want the jury to come back. The longer the jury stays out, the more chance you have of getting found not guilty, okay? 15 minutes. Took the jury less than 15 minutes to come back with a guilty verdict. And this man right here, Jericho Bernard Williams, 24 years old, got convicted of armed robbery, 2 counts of aggravated assault and 1 count of false imprisonment and 2 counts of possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony in relation to a robbery in Spalding County. He got sentenced to, how long is he getting in jail for robbing the Dollar General, which I'm sure couldn't have had no more than a couple grand in the safe. He was sentenced him to life in prison with with possibility of parole plus 20, without the possibility of parole plus 20 years. So he gets to die in prison and don't even get to get out of jail. After he dies, his dead body needs to rot in there for another 20 years, okay?
Dude, he must have told the DA, I fucked your mama or some shit. He did shit, dude. Wow.
Anyway, all of them are from Atlanta. There was 3 of them all together, and the 4th individual was that they never captured. Let me tell you what, if I was doing life imprisonment, I'm going to rat on your motherfucking ass. You coming in with me, motherfucker. I'm just saying. And,
note to self. No.
Yeah, don't commit felonies with me.
That's terrible.
Anyway, they didn't kill nobody, but yeah. But you're going to rob the Dollar General. 4 of you motherfuckers are going to go rob the Dollar General, and you have to split all this money 4 ways, which I made like $2.50 each. You'd have got less time. You'd have got less time if y'all would have went and tried to rob a fucking bank. Because that's Fed. You'd have got less time.
1 minute.
Less time.
Yeah, for a bank. He'd have got less time if he'd have walked into a cop and just shot him. I mean, Jesus.
Life without possibility of parole plus 20 years. Like, yeah, motherfucker.
So he's what do you call those guys? Habitual offenders?
I'm sure he is.
He's been in and out of prison.
I'm sure. I don't know. I mean, he does have, but I mean, I can't think they convict him. I mean, look, he has the pretty little cross tattoo between his eyes right there. That always lets you know he's a good Christian boy.
Does he?
Yeah, it's right there. And then he's got the neck tattoo thing going on. I mean, he's just a good guy. He just was hanging out with the wrong people. How would you like to go to prison for the rest of your life for robbing a Dollar General store?
I ain't going to prison for the rest of my life, anything. Because I'm too pretty. Hang on, I logged out of your chat. There you go, back in there. Oh, this next one's bullshit. But yeah, that guy's head was very awkwardly shaped. He'd be very easy to pick out the lineup. Going over here. This guy up here, this is the whole weird shit. This whole story.
Well, I have my own theories on this one.
This has a lot of hashtag Me Too type shit movements because he posed as a wealthy TV producer and then invited this girl over to his house.
Casting couch.
Right. She came over to his house. They ended up fooling around. She swears that she was raped. And then she went straight to the police department. She's doing the right thing if it in fact happened. I don't know, but it really brings into question of, you knew he was leading you on because that's what he was doing. So it really did lead it into, did he actually rape her, or was it one of those things of kind of like they did with the movie stars where it's, oh, you're not, going to be my meal ticket anymore. Suddenly I was raped, but it might have been consensual. You never know anymore. What's your opinion on this entire story?
When I read it, I was like, what I'm thinking is, he gave her the line, oh, look, I'm a movie producer, I'm going to get, you're going to be a big star. Gets to his house, gives up the coochie num-num, and then she found out he's full of bullshit, and she just got tricked, got pissed off, and said, oh, I'm going to get this motherfucker back, and went and reported him for rape. That's what I think.
Well, there is an alternate universe in this one where...
I'm just saying, I'm not saying that didn't happen.
He's a poser, right?
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying he didn't rape her. I'm just saying, I'm just giving what I think.
There's theories out there.
I'm just saying what I think probably happened, because I've seen this shit happen, not exactly this way, but I have been involved in cases and known people. I actually knew somebody that this chick got pissed off at him, and this dude got arrested for freaking aggravated rape and sodomy and all kind of shit on this chick, and if it wouldn't have been investigated properly, this dude would be doing life in prison right now. And it finally come out as this bitch straight up lied on. They finally got her to admit that she lied. She got pissed off because he broke up with her. And this dude was going to do life in prison because this bitch got mad. So I'm just saying, I'm not saying that he didn't do it. I'm just saying, oh, well, he said this. I think he lied, played some casting couch with her. And when she found out about it, she got pissed off, and she's like, oh, I'm going to get you. And this is what happened in this one.
Well, she claims that when she arrived that, I don't know, she said she tried to leave, and then he said no, and then stopped her. It also could have happened because he did pose as a very successful man. If he's truly broke as fuck, she came to his house in the hood and was like,
yeah, I mean,
he's like, this is my house.
When you got to show up at Section 8 apartments, okay, you pretty much, look, let me tell you what, all these women, if you meet some guy that is going to be a big time movie producer or going to do something like that, and he says, hey, I need to interview you at my house, real professional people would have an office. They would have an office. Don't go to somebody's house with that shit. Come on. Hello, Megan.
At least they did.
I mean, that's why I'm just saying. I mean, come on, really. I'm not saying. Of course, on this one up here it says
is mysterious, and I hope they investigate it fully.
Now all of a sudden, they said they have some women saying that he sexually assaulted them when they were in jail. Also, I mean, could it have happened? Yeah, but could they also be lying? Yeah. Because nobody just drops GHB and drinks anymore. I'm not sure. I mean, Bill Cosby kind of ruined that. I mean, everybody's kind of pretty much aware of it.
Some pudding pops?
I mean, especially like that one woman. She says that Bill Cosby raped her that first time after giving her pills, and had unwanted sex with her, and then did it again when she went back to his house. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, if somebody drugged me and raped me, I don't think I'd go back to their house.
I sure as fuck was.
Saying.
Are they paying me, or am I paying them?
Nobody would pay you. Well, Roy might pay you.
Is this free? They're going to drug me and rape me, and it's
the drugs.
Remember, kids, don't do drugs. They're expensive.
And don't hang out with Bill Cosby.
Unless
Unless, I mean, you're into that thing, you know. If you're,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you might be a transformer.
It was like they're getting slapped in a hospital bed. That's a fucking kink of mine, bro.
Well, go watch that video. You don't want to get slapped like that
What's
at
your
all.
next story?
The next story is this picture right here. I'm gonna pull this picture up. Of course, this one's from overseas, UK, England area, whatever. This picture right here. You see this picture right here? You see
Straight and wood chipper.
You see this little old lady right here in the wheelchair?
Her out of the wheelchair.
Mama, that is somebody's great grandma. Okay,
Man, she's the Queen of England's great grandma. That's an old bitch.
This woman could damn near be that old. Okay. Anyway, this is probably the world's oldest newly convicted felon. This lady is 96 years old. She becomes the oldest in Britain to be convicted of dangerous driving after killing somebody in a crash. She had to be pushed in a wheelchair. She became the oldest woman to be convicted. June Mills was driving in her, I don't know what kind of car, Vauxhall Corsa, when she lost control of the car and mounted a pavement.
Yeah.
I don't know how you mount. This is exactly what it says. She lost control of the car and mounted a pavement. Not the whole pavement, just one pavement. Okay? And she mounted it. Can you see this old lady mounting anything? That's a scary thought right there by itself. Okay? That's totally something you do not want to click on Pornhub. I can guarantee you that.
No, you go to eFuck for that kind of shit, bro.
You would know. Listen to you telling on yourself. You're telling on yourself right now.
I don't give a shit. Man, they got whole ass people on there with no arms and legs. It's weird.
This I gotta try to eat later and put this mental God on my she then plowed into and killed Brenda Joyce, 76 years old, as she walked on the pavement after she mounted it. Mills also left an 80-year-old injured when she struck the woman during the hire on August 2nd of last year. Did she run into a fucking nursing home or something? Because this 76-year-old, I mean, it was just all old people on the sidewalk. Bro, all old people. Old people go to old people fucking places. I guess.
It would be really weird if grandma ran over a bunch of kids at a fucking Chuck E. Cheese, okay? They would.
I don't think they could. Do they have Chuck E. Cheese in Britain?
They don't have Chuck E. Cheese, period. They went bankrupt.
So like it's like a tea house or something. They drink lots of tea and crumpets. I don't know what a crumpet is.
Biscuits. Don't they call them fucking biscuits?
I don't know. Their biscuits are not what our biscuits are.
I don't know. What we do with English tea is usually throw it in the fucking harbor.
Anyway, she pleaded guilty to death by dangerous driving at a Liverpool Crown Court.
They have nuggets.
She's believed to be the oldest person in the UK to be convicted of the offense. She sat in her wheelchair as she entered the plea into the public gallery with her husband sat right behind her. I guess that's the old man pushing her. Says she was only able to walk a few paces and would be unlikely to fit to carry out any unpaid work. So basically, they're saying she's too old to do any community service work.
They said free labor. She's too old to do any free labor.
Yeah, but she can.
I'm too old to do any fucking free labor.
They're talking about community service, like picking up trash on the side of the road. But this is out of another country.
Oh yeah, once again.
See what happened is she lost control when she accidentally pressed the brake too hard the accelerator instead of the brake. She accepted her plea deal. They said she will be sentenced on September 30th. What y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna give this woman time in prison? I mean, she's almost
kind of small pay.
She's probably almost dead already. 96 years.
That's why I said just straight into the wood chipper. Uses her.
It's like
her as organic material.
I mean, what you gonna do with somebody? You gonna throw somebody like this in prison?
No. Straight into the ground.
I mean, come on. If you give her 2 years, that could be a life sentence right there. I mean, she's 90.
Tell you what,
she's 96 years old. Look at his face right here.
Talking about arresting the parents. Who the hell was responsible for Mama?
Pawpaw. throw Papa in jail with her.
Since World War II.
No, Papa's right there pushing her.
When he died.
This is him right there. See him?
Papa's cousin, Little John.
I just want to know.
He's got a big
look at this sweet face right here. Look
like an English muffin.
Look at this sweet face.
She looks like a bitch.
This looks like your old school marm or whatever that would rack the fuck out your knuckles if you just
straight up
sneeze too hard.
You could tell because that white hair just stands straight up, and it's like a fro, but for old white folks.
Oh yeah,
it means I'll hit you.
We
call them Q-tips because that's all you see over the steering, over the headrest of the car.
Aaron says biscuits are cookies, and crumpets are kind of like small pancakes. Actually, kind of a cross between a pancake and an English muffin. Oh, okay.
That does sound delicious.
Unfortunately, I will never experience that because I'm not going anywhere.
Nurse Ratchet sounds like a good.
I have no want to. Nurse Ratchet. My sister is in Rome right now, and she did.
When in Rome,
she said she did. She's got me some holy water that's blessed by the Pope. I hope it don't catch on fire when I touch it.
No, it'll catch your ass on fire.
And she has been putting out Motor Cop Chronicle stickers in like public restrooms and stuff like that. She is graffitiing. She's putting Motor Cop Chronicle stickers in Rome to see it.
I love that. She's got to bring you back a toga.
So anyway, she's doing that. I appreciate it. And I'm going to let y'all know, Holstera said we only needed 10 stories tonight. Want to cut y'all short because he don't love y'all like I do. Yeah, it is.
It's not short.
We usually go an hour and a half. We usually go an hour and a half. It's only been an hour. It don't matter. No. But I'm going to tell y'all what y'all do. Y'all can say bye to Holstera if you want to, because I still added 2 extra videos for us to watch and talk about because I love y'all more than he does. So if he wants, are you leaving? Are you leaving?
No, I'm not leaving.
You wanted to cut it short. You wanted to cut it short. But I love our people.
Well, I love the hell out of them. That's why I'm here every Wednesday.
Well, you are here, but you wanted to leave early. You wanted to cut them short. 2 story.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, you did. No, look, he's lying to y'all.
I always know, because here's the deal with Iceman. If I let him keep adding fucking stories, we would be here until midnight, guys.
I'll be honest with y'all. If I didn't have to work, when I don't have to work, I already thought about it once I do retire. If y'all were still around listening to me, I'm thinking about maybe doing like a daily show or something like that. So. I ain't seen any Iceman. All right, let's watch a video.
If he sees him, Billy, you'll have to make sure they take a picture because that'll be badass coming full circle.
It would be. This is, how I've been trying to put out in the clubhouse. If anybody's listening and wants to join, it's called The Clubhouse.
The stupid ass motorcycles.
And the motorcycle stupid people crashing. Here's a motorcycle chase.
Yeah.
So I think this is in Florida.
All right, 10 forward. Actually trying to keep up. He's really high rate of speed right now. Coming up to 39th Street. All right, eastbound 30.
First thing I saw when I saw this, y'all might have a harder time if you're on a computer or a TV and said, this little guy right here running, as you see. First thing I noticed, it was the way he was dressed. This motherfucker's got a tank top and shorts on. Driving like a complete fool.
7th Street. Passing multiple cars.
Was that?
What? He ain't doing too fast. Maybe about 100.
That's pretty fast on that bike, especially in traffic.
Really extremely reckless. Still eastbound 37.
It looked like a deputy.
Passing cars. Looks like we're going to be southbound on the boulevard. Southbound on the boulevard.
And you're not going to outrun that freaking helicopter.
You can do it on a Busa. What you need a long straight.
Looks like he might run out of gas momentarily.
That's a sport style bike, white helmet. He's moving so fast, it's really hard to get a description. I could tell it's just a sports bike, that's for sure. Passing 21st Street, like I said, really high rate of speed.
He's getting it right there.
Yeah, he's moving.
Splitting traffic.
All right, already up to 17th Street.
As we know,
Shit.
all it takes is just a millimeter of a second to fuck up going this fast on a motorcycle.
Not only that, yeah, I mean, on a bike that fast in that kind of situation, a fucking squirrel.
Well over 100 at this point, coming up this intersection here.
Continue southbound.
He's lucky this person in his silver truck was paying attention, or he would have been a hood ornament.
Almost crashed, still southbound.
Now he's on the sidewalk.
Looks like he's on the sidewalk.
And
wipe out.
now he's not on the sidewalk. Well, no, he is on the sidewalk. He was just sliding down the sidewalk.
Well,
Crashed,
it almost
south
it
of
looked like
17th.
he hit the curb, went up on the, like,
No, he was
almost dismounted.
He on the sidewalk. I don't know if he had something on the sidewalk or what happened, but he crashed.
Street Boulevard.
Now he's mad, and I'm pretty sure he's on fire because he was sliding, and he's got shorts and tank top on. So you know what was eating up on that sidewalk? His skin.
Yep, he's helmet down. He's standing by the bike right now.
Really wasn't a sidewalk. It's just like a little.
Hands up! Put your hands up, face away from me. Face away from me. Interlock your fingers on the back of your head. Walk back towards me.
Just trying to see if we can.
Interlace your fingers, all right?
Yeah, perfect tire mark going up the left
You
side.
understand?
I think that's a design on the shirt.
Keep your hands like this or we're
It
going to go to
is
the
now.
ground.
Anyway, they charged him with reckless driving, first offense, fleeing elude, lights and sirens active, $40,000 bond.
1190, he's in custody. I have EMS en route for road rash. Outside of road rash, what do you have?
He just had road rash. He did luck out. These stupid ass sport bike people like this just piss me off. I'm just glad nobody got hurt. I'm glad no civilians got hurt. I could give a fuck less that he got hurt because he deserves every bit of it. Next time he may not be so lucky. Let's go to the next video.
Apartment complex regarding a disturbance in the parking lot.
I'm going to fast forward some of this and stuff. Anyway, this is the cops got a report of a disturbance in some apartment complex parking lot. Of course, you see a group of teenagers hanging out here. It's been drinking and stuff like that. We know how teenagers are. They just don't listen. This little motherfucker right here that they're going to talk to, he obviously is way too big for his britches, and
His dad's the DA.
he was not. I'd not living here. I doubt it. And he obviously was not raised up very well, or they'll say he has mental problems. But we'll see why.
What's up, man? What's up? What's up? What's up? What car you in?
I ain't in any of these cars.
Let's go. Then you got to get out. Let's go.
Nah, I don't got to go nowhere.
You live here?
I don't got. Yeah, I live here. You don't got.
Okay, what's
what
your
you
address?
walking up on me like that for? What's up?
What's your address?
Take that vest off.
You're hearing this little motherfucker right now. If everybody just listening, not watching,
I'd probably be staring at him at this point. Just
this motherfucker is he's not that big. Okay, he's of age, but he's not that big, and his mouth is way. He's writing checks that his ass can't cash. Okay, I'm telling you.
One after another.
Take that vest off for me.
Come on, take that vest off.
What's the vest got to do with it? Yeah, actually, I want you. If I'm going to fight the cop, I want you to leave your vest on because that's a lot of weight and shit. Okay, that tack vest is a lot of fucking weight. It makes it
does
hard.
take away
It
the
makes
ability to
it
do
harder
body shot
to
with
move.
1-2.
Okay, it makes it harder to move.
Yeah, but if you've ever
Come
gotten
on,
into a
take that
fist
shit
fight
off.
with
Let's
somebody
get it.
with a vest on, it's not really a fair. It's like punching a punching bag.
But look at him.
Oh yeah, he ain't gonna fucking hurt the cop.
I
even if
mean,
he
I'm
punches him
pretty
in the
sure
lip.
we done shit turds out bigger than this motherfucker than he is.
He's flexing his arms, and it looks like
It looks like toothpicks. He's got issues.
Oh shit, dog! Straight out of South Compton. Just kidding.
What's up?
Do me a
Take
favor.
that shit off. Take that shit off.
He drives that Mustang right there. I guarantee.
No, he don't. He lives in an apartment complex. This motherfucker's just out there. No.
Just take that shit off. Come on, not take that shit off. Let's get it.
Where do you live?
Your partner here like he's gonna do something. You ain't gonna do shit.
Where do you live, man?
I live right here. There ain't nothing about
What's
it.
your address?
Do something about it.
Huh?
How about that? Take your shit off and do something about it.
Look, you seen the cop? The cop looks at the other cop and laughs at this little motherfucker. Okay, he laughs. He's like, he looks at the other cop, and I know he's thinking, he's like, you hearing this little punk ass bitch right here? The cop's laughing at him. Okay, the cop's got him by about 100 pounds. This cop is in good shape. And,
Oh yeah, he could be redirected to the back of that fucking Infinity real fast.
Why?
Like you what? Like you want what?
I ain't gonna say nothing on that camera.
What
So
do
I'm
you
saying,
do?
take
What do
that
you
off.
do? What do you
Take
do?
it off and you'll see.
Okay,
Take
take
it off
out
and you'll
the
see. Yeah.
Let me get your ID.
You ain't gonna get shit.
Okay.
Take it off and you'll see.
Look, he looks at the camera again. He looks at the other guy, and he's like, you can see the cop's face right here. He's like, he's like, are you hearing this right now? Are you
Like, did you put this fucking kid
It's like,
into this?
it's like, is this like candy camera? Because that's fucking the cop's laughing. The kid's about to
Oh
fuck.
no, he's serious?
Yeah, the cop's like, y'all hearing this, right? The kid's about to fuck up though.
I'm writing your shit. Take it off.
What did he just do?
Oh, leg sweep.
Wait, no, but the kid he took a step and a half. He took a step and a half straight at the cop, and he shouldn't have done that.
This is the perfect execution of a leg sweep. Oh God, yes.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Stop resisting. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Stop
This cop
resisting.
manhandling this little punk bitch.
Stop resisting.
Oh God.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. I'm a minor.
He's a minor. Now he's lying because he's 20 years old. But watch how his whole attitude changes.
I'd be like, I don't care what you do for work, bitch.
Yeah.
You get in my face. What, you gonna hit me? No, sir. Huh? Oh, sir. So why'd you get in my face?
Now he's no sir.
I told you
He hit
stop
him
balling
like
up
a
your fist,
daddy.
right? Okay, so why'd you get in my face? All right, stand up.
Not me too, sir.
Hey, you doing that? Hey, back up. Hey, back up.
Back up, back up.
Now at first I thought this was his lover coming up to save him or something. And I thought it was his gay lover, but it comes out to be his brother, which it still might be his gay lover because I think both these people,
they're island boys.
these two here, their parents must be related because they're fucking retarded, really stupid. Yeah, I did say that.
Hey, back up.
Right now.
The you doing, bro?
Back up. No big deal. It's no big deal.
Roll up on your side. Stand up.
You doing, bro?
Stand back. Get back.
It looks like we just handcuffed them, bruh.
Back up. Back up. I got him. Hey, back up.
This is dad or stepdad or something. He's like, back up. I'd be like, nah, he ain't got. Just let him go. He's about to fuck around and find out also.
He don't want to hear his mama bitch because then he's gonna have to go down and bail both.
Here's
of
mama or something right here.
Back up. Hey, back up.
Damn, was he driving that car in England?
Hell, where you going? It's all good. I ain't doing nothing. No, it's no big deal.
Nah, it's probably being raised by grandma, dude. That lady too old.
It's no big deal.
This is what happens when kids aren't raised properly. Right here.
I mean, but look at that. If in fact that was maybe his grandmother, she's not able to discipline this child. That's why grandmothers shouldn't be raising their grandchildren. It's that. Well, that's the exact same thing I thought, Kelly. Is it honestly just tase the little bastard, throw them both in the back of the car. You fuck them.
It's no big deal. I ain't do nothing.
I mean, why you crying like this kid back here crying like a little bitch? Okay, I mean, what's wrong?
needs
Is
that specialized mental
your
disorder
brother's not going to be there to fucking rub your asshole for you later tonight? Tickle it yourself.
That's it. Well, maybe they had an appointment for him to bleach his asshole
I don't
tonight.
know.
He's gonna be mad because now grandma's got to have. Now that was domestic violence.
Yep.
He just conducted battery on his stepdad. I'd have took him.
You were about to hit me, dude.
I was not about to.
So why'd you bar your fist and get in my face?
Because, dude, you're running up on me.
Yeah, okay.
Bitch.
What's going on with him? Step out.
Hey, give me my keys, bro. I'm sorry. I was just hyped up, dude.
Now he's apologizing. I'm sorry. I was hyped up.
Ain't no way he takes him by them cuffs.
Oh, no. He goes to jail. He just read.
I was gonna say
410-4. I know we just got a lot of subjects here. We got 110-15.
Why's he going to jail right now? Why's he going to jail?
If you get in my face.
You know what? You stupid motherfucker, ain't none of your goddamn business. But if you keep running your mouth, you'll be able to find out. 'Cause you'll be sitting next to him in the booking room, you little bitch. Okay, I got that out of my system.
Yeah,
I'm not in your face, bro.
I'm loving that
You don't have a
mullet.
problem with him.
Oh, yeah, that's got to be grandma because this woman, either she's really old or she done drank so much alcohol she done pickled herself, okay? So, I'm just saying.
It's 3 feet of space. You a bitch,
Go stand over there right now.
You's a bitch, bro. You bitch made, bro. You bitch made.
bitch.
Did he say bitch made? Is that what he said? I mean, really? I mean, what made you? Did somebody shit you out their asshole?
Yep.
Because you're just a little turd. I feel sorry for this is probably grandma. You right. I feel sorry for her because their real mom is probably some crack whore somewhere in jail or dead, and she got stuck raising these two little fucking delinquents.
That's the brother of this 1015. Just make sure he stays away. I told you several chances. I said, hey, stop balling your fist. Chill out.
I apologize.
All right, I accept your apology, but we didn't have to take it to this level, man.
I know. I'm sorry. I was just hyped up.
It's like 12, it's like 15 of you guys gonna let you punch me in the face.
Yeah, exactly, Aaron.
Well, you look like you were gonna hit me.
I know, and I apologize.
All right, why'd you what's all the balling up your fist?
Sorry, John. I'm just hyped up. There's this.
Darn.
Like I put man to man. I'm sorry.
Man to man.
Okay, listen.
Man, the bitch made. Good jump.
Yeah, they weren't gonna boots wet.
We don't need this other one, do we?
No.
Not yet.
What's gonna happen is he's gonna get taken down there. They're gonna process him, and then
Why is he moving out?
This may be Dad right here because he looks way younger than her. This might be Dad. He may be a loser and living with his mama and with his two delinquents.
Hell no, man. She gets that government check. He's with a granny.
He's 20 years old?
He's only 33.
He's 20, then he's going down to county jail. All right. So
She's 76.
regardless, you can call down in a few hours. They'll figure out how you can get him home, all right?
Yeah.
So, all right.
It is what it is, right?
Are you good with keeping him calm? He's not
No,
gonna
I
be an
got
issue
him.
for you?
I got him. Can I say one thing to my son before he leaves? He doesn't freak out.
I'll let him know.
Just crack the window. I don't have to see.
I'll let the other
He
officer
says
know.
his son.
Supervisor's going to talk to him. Then before they leave, I'll
It'll
let them
only
know.
take seconds.
No, before they leave, I'll let them know you want to talk to them, all right? I just want to make sure you're good with the other son, okay?
Yeah.
So it is Dad. See, I was right.
So yeah, it could be son and his mom. He might live with his mom.
If we can find out a charge for him, maybe to cool him down a little bit.
He's good.
I think it's probably resisting arrest or something like that.
They've been together because I wasn't around for a while.
Right.
They only have.
They've been together and I wasn't around for a while, man. It's like I was like sleeping on the street, hitting the drugs, and their mom was a crackhead, and I'm not, man. Okay.
A misdemeanor. It's probably a misdemeanor resisting arrest charge. He was wanting to know. He's fired up about it.
No, I want to be. No, I don't care. I'm not doing anything.
Oh, you gonna fucking care, you little punk bitch.
Yeah, his dad, you're gonna care because that man out there is gonna take you to jail just like your fucking brother.
Or do it now. It takes like 3 seconds.
I'm not the one in charge over there. I don't know what's going on. If he did something.
Alrighty, you want to talk to him real quick? Yeah. I'm going to end up taking him to the hospital, and then he's going to take the ride, okay?
I'm not. You got to take it.
No, I'm not getting out. I just want. Can I stand up and at least say goodbye?
No. You can't get out of the car, man. You gotta stay there.
Are you arresting me?
Yeah, you're arrested right now.
For what?
What?
Assault on a law enforcement officer.
That's not assault. I never touched you.
Okay.
This is how we started.
This stupid motherfucker. He obviously did not graduate from YouTube Law 101. He needs to go back and watch some shit.
Well, you were about to. That's why it's assault.
No, I wasn't about to. Honey, that's the thing.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna
Argue.
argue with you. I'm just here
Is
to
his dad calling him honey?
Yeah.
I can tell with him. I know he's not one of those. I so have I know he's not one of those. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to explain to you, like.
Yeah, man.
But
Can you at least readjust my cuffs?
That's a good question, Billy.
They had a call there of a fight in the parking lot with a bunch of teenagers and stuff. That's why they showed up. And
suspicious activity.
Yes.
I'm gonna do all of that before we leave.
Can I have my brother come and stuff to say goodbye?
No. We can't have everybody come say goodbye.
So it's just one person?
Yeah, just your. It doesn't even.
I mean, Jesus Christ, you act like you're going
Give me
for.
mom's number so I can remember it. Oh God.
He said mom. Maybe that is his mom.
Hang tight, bro. Watch your leg.
Yeah, something like that.
But why did y'all go after him? Of course he's gonna stand against cops.
Shut up, bitch. We don't need to talk to you, your kid. Yeah.
Why are they out there?
Future felons.
I haven't had a single drink. I haven't had nothing.
Okay. All right. Very good.
With my friends.
Not future. Assault on a
He was charged with assault on an officer and carrying it. He had some brass knuckles on him. So he got charged with those too. So, yeah.
Now, did they get him for it? Never.
Who knows? All right.
That was the same way.
Let's see. I say we got a hot nut story. We got the
sidewalk.
The jail inmate
mounted by grandma.
Hit by a bullet. FBI can't shoot is a hot nut story. We got the cop that got
pickles.
The cop that got
the rapist
fired for drinking Dr. Pepper. That wasn't his.
That is the fucking hot nuts. The dude that lost his entire career, not just his job at that department. Done. Just fucking done over a fucking Dr. Pepper.
And we got the 96-year-old convicted felon. So which one y'all want? I'm going with the same one. Host there is the Dr. Pepper cop is mine.
I mean, like, I've never said that something's excessive, but the punishment.
Aaron said he just.
I understand conduct dumping.
Carried rolls of quarters. I couldn't carry rolls of quarters, Aaron, because I was so poor I couldn't have fucking rolls of quarters.
Rolls of pennies. Rolls of pennies.
I was so poor. I had rolls. You know the fake plastic money you got to play with? That's what I had.
Hell no, man. You got to hit them with that freedom. You got to have them Abe Lincolns in your hand.
Jim says Dr. Pepper. Billy says Dr. Pepper. I think that's who's going to be getting it tonight.
I mean, oh God, I would hate to be in that room and witness that. Like, are you sure, Chief? Are you sure that's okay?
Oh. Lost your whole person. Not didn't just get fired, but got your post certification yanked from you.
I mean, like, that's a big thing, people. That's like your right to vote. I mean, you go to your whole career, your job, all of your training is wrapped around that one license
or
certification.
Yeah, and
you got it yanked. So, I mean, you can't. I don't even think you could go to a different state. It would be like a dishonorable discharge.
Took it. Pennies didn't fill my fist well enough. $20 was weeks of mowing lawn. I didn't have real pennies. It was the fake plastic money I took out of my sister's play cash register.
I've always had little girl hands, so pennies were fine. Anyway, that wonderful airtime you're talking about. So everybody, it
looks like the Dr. Pepper cop is going to get it tonight. Hot nuts! Because Dr. Pepper is bad for you. Don't drink it.
Well, I don't know about that.
I don't like the way Dr. Pepper tastes anyway. I've never thought it tasted good.
I gotta have you make me some root beer.
It's not delicious. So,
Them dumbass motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So, yeah, well, hopefully everybody next week, Freebird will be back, but no, wait a minute. Next week will be the first of the month, ain't it?
He may be back. Hopefully he'll be back. He did call me today. I don't know if he'll let me air it or not. We'll see. Excuse me. Or maybe it'll be on Patreon. He had because I told him I wanted to do a Viper Striker TV channel because he wears a body camera. Today he had a very interesting call. And I say call. He was out there to unboot a truck and dude cussed him up one side down the other. He even got spittle on him at one point. So it ought to be pretty. He said the video is about 5 minutes long, so he couldn't just send it regular. So hopefully we'll be able to watch that.
I don't see why you wouldn't.
I do not miss his Skittles chomping.
I don't miss the Skittle chomping. I miss Skittles.
I don't miss the smacking at all. So
they're delicious. You can taste the rainbow.
You can taste the rainbow. Transformer rainbow. Nobody ever answered my question. If anybody out there, just in the podcast thing, want to email me and tell me what you think about my Transformer question. Also, if you'd share the podcast out, I'd much appreciate it. I don't know what Apple did something different, and I couldn't find out. I thought it was just me. I was listening to somebody else, and they were talking about how their numbers dropped dramatically, and Apple reconfigured something, and it damn near split my numbers in half. And I mean, it's not the most important thing in the world, but I thought I was doing something wrong. So if you'd share it with your friends, it would be great. It'd help out tremendously.
They changed out Motor Cop for Motorcock.
I don't think so. We'd have probably got more.
Yeah, we would have because I was here.
Just because your face looks like a dick, don't mean.
No, that's the top of my head. That's why it's pointing.
Oh, that's what that is? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what happened there.
You guys,
I don't know what happened there.
Thanks for viewing. Appreciate you all showing up every single Wednesday.
Share, subscribe.
Like send us to your friends and your frenemies.
Yes. And hit the notification so when I do go live, because sometimes I just throw an extra one out. And everybody be safe. Watch your back. Watch your partner's back. Remember, we're not sheepdogs around here. We are lions. Till the next show.
Fuck that one up.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say.
Your line didn't even sound like a cat.
Whatever happened to that?
I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this.
You had a weak line.